Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. This is Sandy Bay, episode number 2. American Pig Farmer in Sandy Bay. Last time we only had 4 pigs starting out. We have invested a little bit of money to get that number from 4 to 20. Also, in just one day into the game, a couple things. One, they're very quickly using the water and the straw. Food's lasting a bit longer. But we're going to need to hop in there and take care of especially the water right now. And then the production also going differently than what I saw in the initial moments on day 1. The slurry counted up first and then stopped. It's all been manure production since then. We bought a slurry tanker, so we're going to need to get a manure tanker or spreader. And then I need to take care of this water before our 20 pigs that we're starting out with. Before they go thirsty. The water tanker is right there, so this will be a quick, easy job, and it's full. At this point, the only supply of water we have is actually the bay itself. So when I filled this tanker up, initially I drove straight down to the beach behind the carnival and filled it up there, and it should be no problem taking care of this. And as often as this is going to be replenished, I'm actually going to probably keep this thing close at hand. Probably close the gate before all our pigs escape as well. Hey, Dad.
Oh.
Back to your usual self, I see.
Yeah.
Move quick before this spotted gets in front of me here. You can see the water tanker is doing just fine. It's not going to have an issue. Took a bit more out of it this time, down to 75%. But yeah, keeping it close like that I think is good. It doesn't need to stay in here. So in the short term, maintaining these pigs and allowing them to reproduce is going to be the main short-term goal. It's going to be a while before we are able to harvest our field, and I think it's also going to be a while before we're going to have enough slurry or manure. Come on, move along, little piggy. Before we have enough to really make use of it. We absolutely need to fertilize our field, but how we do that is going to come largely down to the production of, it looks like, manure, not slurry. So like I said, we need to grab ourselves a spreader, and then we'll be prepared for when there's enough, and then we'll get out there and start taking care of our field. So I suppose the next move is going to be hopping on down to the store and coming back with a spreader so that when we do have enough, we can take care of our own field. Come on. There you go. Alright. None of the pigs got out. That's important. So at this point we've spent about $14,000. I will take that into account. At the time of recording, we have not yet posted the first video. And so these first 2 videos at least will have been recorded prior to that. This is a good chance to remind you, if you did not leave a comment in the first episode, feel free to leave one here. This one is probably going to may or may not be posted by the time we do the recording for the next one. That will depend on a number of factors, but the first one at the very least. So if you haven't commented yet on where our balance should be, we're down 14,000 at this point, and then as we go down to the store here and get a spreader, that will also come away from whatever beginning balance is selected by you. It's nice that the store is close. I don't have to travel that far across the map to get the things that we need to get. And it sounds like a train's going by right now. Alright, there you are. Where's the door here to the class dealer? On the back side. Oh, maybe not. There it is. Alright, let's find ourselves a manure spreader. Oh, first off, there's no John Deere, so we're not tied to that one, and I was not able to find one in the mods anywhere. Not sure if John Deere makes one or not. But it looks like we get a 9-meter spread on this one. Low horsepower, 27,000. That's probably going to be our best way to start. I mean, 9-meter spread is good. 12 miles an hour. That's not going to hurt us at all. So let's go ahead and pick that up. But that's also going to add to the 14 that we've already spent. So that's going to put us up to 40,000 off of whatever balance. But beyond this, we're just about ready to be able to jump into our first harvest, and that's going to make life pretty easy in terms of starting finances. You know, we've taken care of what we need to take care of, and take a look at it real quick before we pull up. So this is from Farm Tech. So Spotted 7 and Yorkshire 1 are both pregnant.
Is it snowing?
It is. It is snowing.
I thought we were in spring.
It's early spring. It's snowing. This could affect the germination of our fields.
Yes.
Now, so as we're making our way through our early days here, we're seeing snow for the first time in game, and it's day 3. Temperature is very low at the moment. I'm going to slow this down slightly, and it's time we check on that. Did we get germination already in the fields? Will they survive?
Last time I looked, it was growing.
It is, okay. So both of them did germinate, luckily, over the last couple days. So yes, both fields have germinated. Starting to see the first little bit of weeds. In terms of fertilization, 14 is actually, looks like it's good to go. It's 15 that's going to need to be fertilized, first and foremost. And we're quickly having to spend some time and effort on water, straw. Cleanliness, we're at 69% already. It's dropping quick. Pigs like to roll around in the muck. Food's going away relatively fast, so until we have our first harvest, we're going to have to continue to rely on food bought from the store. So we are going to need to get some more pallets on that. But the manure is adding up pretty quick. We've got 770 manure already. Not enough yet to do field 15, but I think here within the next couple days we'll load up what we have, give it a go and see how far we get. But the snow is, well, it's turned to rain, but we have some snow on the grounds already. What is this going to do to our field? Well, let's find out. First off, do we get analysis of this area? We do. %, ground temperature, ground moisture. Definitely getting some snow crunch. Yeah, the fertilization is light on this field. We're at 0% growth right now, so that's not a good sign. But it did germinate. It's soaking wet. Hopefully this dries up and goes away quickly. Alright, so things are falling apart really, really quick for us in just pushing forward another day. It's 4th day, mid-spring is what we've reached. Coming back with a bucket, just got back from the store. Of course, we sped through a couple days here, but just in that very short amount of time, we're almost out of food. We just ran out of water moments ago. The cleanliness is all over the place, and so we're going to take care of all of this. Are you going to pick this up for me? No. Not getting anything in the bucket at the moment. Oh, there we go. We're going to need to get in here with water, with food. We're going to have to get straw again. It looks like there's a big amount over there on the side. We're going to be picking that up here soon. So it is very much pig maintenance day. I don't know why it doesn't like that. From this side, no? Ah, there we go. Now we got it. Looks like there was a bit on this back wall as well. And then we'll see, once we've got that taken care of, where we're at. Oh yeah, 667. Oh, that's manure. That is manure, so we're going to want to put that straight into the manure spreader. There we go. Alright. That's all I saw at the moment. How are we doing? Cleanliness, 40%. It's not great, but we need water more than anything at this moment. So let's go ahead and switch that to our next task, and then we can get back to the cleanliness and the feeding and the whatnot. It's only 20 pigs. They need so much attention. Alright, water tank's full. Is that the last of our straw, or is that something that needs to be cleaned up? And how are we doing on the manure spike?
On the way back to the farm.
Oh! I picked up a pig. No. Got a pig going for a ride here.
Yeah. Put him back.
I did. I let him down. I had the bucket slightly up off the ground, and he picked it up. Well, he climbed up on top of it anyway. Alright, what's next? What's next? Food is quite low. Straw down to 276. Cleanliness back to 100% now, so I'm good there. Let's see. I guess straw can wait a little bit. I'll have to go get a pallet of food. Yeah, you may want to start trying to load the manure spreader, though you might want to pull it out to have room to do that. I don't know. But we need food. I'm going to take care of that, so I'm going to go pick up my spike and go down to the shop and get a pallet of pig food. I got the gate.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be able to pick up manure from this silo?
From that bunker just to your right, and then put it into that, dump it into the spreader, yeah. Well, we are getting growth anyway. Crop, it's coming along.
Move, little piggies.
Little piggies in the way. Well, no snow today. Just a good thing. That's a little surprising little early spring snow shower. In pallets, big bags. There it is. Pig food, big bag. Alright, so we're going to get that picked up, and that's going to go straight into the trough when we get back there. So no reason to bring the trailer down. And since it's only a couple blocks, just hope we don't get noticed by the police carrying pallets down the road.
Well, there's nothing to pick up.
I've got some placed in there already that was in the feeding area. I don't know, is it randomly around the field?
I have no idea. I'm putting the fork down on the ground and running through. I'm getting nothing.
Maybe go have a run around the field. Watch your step. You might step in something. And it might be out there. Piles. Like I said, I picked up a pile in the... oh, police are coming. Hopefully they're not coming for me.
Well,
I was on the road.
In the trailer.
Yeah, I dumped that in there. That was the universal bucket that I was using. I was trying to pick up the feed and put it back in the feeder, and then all of a sudden I picked up a pile and it was manure. So I put that pile, instead of into the pit, I put it straight into the trailer. It was about almost 700. Guess it's 9 o'clock. I don't need my lights anymore.
I don't see any straw.
It's getting really low. We need to add straw. Speeding up a couple days at a time. I go through this stuff quick.
Going through the barn with the fork. Not getting anything in here.
There we go.
Huh.
Almost took it all. There is 97 left. So 9% left. And we'll keep this out nearby. So was that the... Ooh, that was the capacity. So our capacity for food is 1,000. But yeah, the straw's low. There is 770 manure somewhere. Oh, okay. So, Dad, I see where it is,
yeah.
And it piles up in the same place because the quantity is much lower than what it was. I'll show you where. It's inside the pen here. Oh, I left the gate open. Hopefully none of the pigs got out. Close the gate and then I'll show you where it is. And it looks like either bucket will work. Okay, so water trough. And then straw here to the middle. Food to here. And it will sometimes get out. We'll have to clean it up. But it's right back here. That's where the manure pile. Because that's right where I had picked it up.
Let's see if I can pick it up.
We need to add straw again. Yeah, the manure is at 784. And let's see, we have one sow pregnant. We have, and she's a Yorkshire. And we have a spotted pregnant. We have another spotted pregnant and another spotted pregnant. So we have 3 spotted that are pregnant and 1 Yorkshire pregnant. So that's 4. He's got 5 males, and they are...
Okay, it picked up 64.
There's still quite a bit down there. Is there anything out here? Outside? Oh, there's a pile outside. It's out the back. The bigger pile. That's part of the pile, but the big pile is out the back. Right behind that spot. So it seems to extend inside, but most of it's outside.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So it looks like maybe we need to put the feed spreader like right back here behind the slurry tank. Where is that?
Oh, there it is.
There's a pile. That doesn't look like slurry.
It's not picking this up. Ah. There, it's picked up some of it.
Okay, well, replenish the straw. Take care of that.
Alright, I got that pile picked up, and now I have... Okay, now I'll put that in this thing. So I have 730.
Okay.
7% capacity. Come on, big. Big walkway in front of me.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a full load.
Yeah, I'm at 97%.
Oh, I think this needs to go the other way. Nope. This way is just fine. Oh, I got the food unloaded too. Pig food. Do you need any more? Or is that full again?
It all went in the trailer.
Okay, straw, food, cleanliness. Ah, there we go. Alright, so it's mid-morning here on day 5, and of course the maintenance continues. These pigs are so very needy. The cleanliness is getting low, so I'm going to grab a bucket, take care of that. We'll straw maybe at the end of the day. The food should get through the day. But the cleanliness, we definitely want to get that up. Currently we have 1, 2, second Yorkshire now, pregnant. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pregnant sows. So we'll be adding quite a few more pigs to the farm here in about 5 or 6 days, I think, depending on how long the cycles are with that. So we keep up with the maintenance, but also today we're going to be ready to do our very first grass harvest, which we'll use both to make silage bales for profit, and then also at least one field section we will use the tedder to turn that grass, dry it out hopefully. We'll need to check on the weather to see if that's possible, and then make hay bales for this straw for these pigs. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.